Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reacting to an older video of mine on how I wake up early following the Miracle Morning routine. The Miracle Morning basically talks about doing silence, reading, affirmation, visualizations, journaling, and exercise. I've incorporated every single one of these in my morning routine.
Hello everyone. I'm always asked why I get up so early in the morning. Well, here's the answer to that, along with my 4 a.m. morning routine. Let's check it out. My body naturally wakes me up before my alarm goes off.
Yes, I do wake up early in the morning. I was actually waking up way more earlier then.
And today it was 3:51. Right away, I like to go over my flashcards, which includes my intentions and goals.
And that is me reviewing the flashcards and affirmations. I need to get back onto that because I notice it makes such a big difference. Your mind is very fresh then, your subconscious mind is open, and that's the perfect time to plant in new ideas.
I like to hydrate my body by drinking 2 glasses of water in the morning. Then I like to spend some time with God by praying and doing recitations. After that, I spend some time taking care of the kitchen, cleaning it up, putting the dishes away. Then it's time for my pre-workout, which includes a little bit of coffee and a slice of bread with peanut butter. Then off to the gym we go.
I went to the gym and I finished my workout. You see in this break, I got in my early gym session, and that does make a really big difference in the mental health. It makes me very focused. That coffee really helps too. Just my oatmeal, apples, and my protein shake. I showered. I'm ready to start the rest of my morning routine. In my morning routine, I like to schedule while I eat breakfast. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I like to be productive with my time, so what I do is I kind of batch activities together. Like I said, eating breakfast with planning my day, and here I'm looking at the previous days and seeing what I got done and accomplished, crossing it off, and if I didn't, I would write it in the following page, which is today's. The reason why I do this is it helps me keep focused on what I need to accomplish. Not only sets my priorities straight, but it also helps me get closer to my goals. I also had to do some video planning and scheduling out the week, so I did that. So my morning essentials are I need to have my phone. This is a eye mask. Then I have my AirPods. I also need my gratitude journal. And then this is my other journal where I can write my thoughts and things like that. So I keep everything basically separated and organized for myself. There you have it. This is my morning essentials for morning journaling and morning meditation.
So because my head is a bit distracted today, I'm going to start off with writing my thoughts down and then work my way up. I will put in music. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
In the journal, I like to write.
The biggest difference I want to say between then and now is using noise canceling headphones. I don't know if you live with other people in the house. Sometimes that noise, someone talking in the background, someone going to the bathroom is very distracting. So I've invested in a good quality noise canceling headphones, and they've made the biggest difference on my meditation practice or even journaling.
Journal, I like to write about what I'm feeling, things I need to make a decision on, things that are making me angry or frustrated, things I'm grateful for. It could be anything. It's not really a diary because I feel like people write about their day. Sometimes I like to do that too, but it's more of like a free-form journal where I can write about anything and everything I want. Now that I've cleared my head, I'm just gonna start my process of meditating. I do take my glasses off, I close my curtains to make the room dark, and I've noticed
this is my moment of silence in the book, The Miracle Morning. I'm doing a guided meditation in this video. I no longer do that. I do a lot of sitting meditations. I like the 1, 2, 3, 4. I've noticed recently, because my head is a bit distracted, I like to stare at one spot, and you could stare at a candle, you could stare at a dot. You just have to have a focus. Guided meditations are great too. Whatever works for you, do that. To meditate for 45 minutes to an hour. I really decreased that to 15 minutes now. I know what works for me, so then I can put on my noise canceling headphones, make sure the room is dark. When I get like inspirational thoughts, I have that journal on the side, I write them down.
From experience that a darker room and having less light is less distraction, and it gets me in the mood and in a different state of meditation. After finishing that meditation, I like to follow up with a guided meditation, and it's the one by Marissa Peer. It's called I Am Enough, and it's really great. I like her meditations, recommend them if you're new to it. Her voice is really nice, and the things she says are very powerful.
So off camera, I'm going to be doing some gratitude journaling. But before I start doing that, I'm gonna do some book recommendations that I have for you. So let's talk about those.
The first book I want to recommend is called The Miracle Morning, The Not So Obvious Secret Guaranteed to Transform Your Life Before 8 a.m. by Hal Elrod. This is that one book that I come back time after time to make sure I have a solid morning routine. And if I'm making any excuses, to cut that out in order to live the best life as I can. On page 13, he talked about the morning that transformed his life. That includes silence, reading, affirmations, visualization, journaling, and exercise. And that sums up his miracle morning routine. You should check it out if you can. The next book I want to talk about is Max Out Your Life by Ed Mylett. He says in the book, to quote, "When you're weak, tired, and under pressure, your mind and body go into habit mode. That's why it's so important to create habits that serve you. An example of this could be working out consistently 3 times a week." On this page, he discusses getting your thoughts set for the day. This is a mixture between gratitude and intention, and I include this in the morning flashcards. The last book is The Book of Joy by the Dalai Lama, Desmond Tutu, and Douglas Carlton Abrams. I'm including this book because they discuss the power of morning prayer. I found their conversations humbling and interesting. In the morning, they both prayed 3 to 5 hours. Why am I talking about this? This part explains it clearly. To quote, "What is it I wondered about spiritual leaders that they are always getting up early to pray and meditate? It clearly makes a great difference in how they approach their day. I have to agree with them. When I meditate, I'm much calmer and able to control my emotions and be present." So do check out these 3 books that
If you're interested in that Book of Joy, I do recommend watching the documentary on Netflix. It's called Mission Joy. It has both of them, Desmond Tutu and the Dalai Lama. It really talks about their path. And before I watched that documentary, I was watching a movie with Brad Pitt, 7 Years in Tibet. It's a very slow movie. It really shows you like the hardship the Dalai Lama went through. Some of these movies might not resonate with you, or you might not find them interesting, and that is fine. I rewatched Eat, Pray, and Love. At this point in time, it really felt like an aha moment, especially when she's at that temple in India, the other American she meets there. He talks about forgiveness and sending her ex-husband love and light. And that really clicked for me because I've done meditations on that. A lot of that inner self-work, they show that in that movie. So check out those movies if you're interested. So that includes my morning routine, and obviously I don't do all this in this order. Sometimes I meditate right after I wake up, after I do my goals and flashcards. This stuff works. You just gotta be consistent and keep doing it. I just realized I didn't explain why I wake up early. In the past, when I was lost and unmotivated, these daily practices help me with my mood, goals, and relationships. The morning routine can be lengthy, but I choose to invest in myself. Just remember, a productive morning sets the tone for the day. As the powerful quote by some unknown person says, quote, "When you take control of your morning, you take control of your day." So I say, take control of your morning. Start now. You got this. I also don't say this often, so I'm going to say it in this video. If you like this video, please do hit the like button and subscribe, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. So there you have it. I did incorporate all of these things that he recommends in the book Miracle Morning. I did the silence in the morning, the reading with the prayer, affirmations with the goals as soon as I wake up. Some of the visualizations, I do that when I meditate. The journaling was done after breakfast, and exercise was right before I had breakfast. My routine currently is a little bit different. It's not in that order. Currently, I'm not doing that flashcards with the affirmations and the goals. I need to get back into that. Everything else I am still doing. This video was filmed in the end of 2021, so that just shows you that I do kind of go back and see what I need to fill in for a morning routine. Hopefully you enjoyed this morning routine and you can incorporate some of these things that may help you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, and until next time.